Take Shape for Life health coach. I haven't done a food video in a little while, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a food video. I was introduced to a new idea. Finally, yay, a new idea. Hello, Connie, how are you? She and I are Facebook buddies, and she is 100% rocking the Medifast 5-in-1 program at the moment. She introduced me to this idea of mixing Medifast cinnamon pretzel chunks, because I'm gonna bust them up, with a hot cocoa mix with a little bit of water. We're gonna freeze it. She says that it tastes like the ones that you do with chow mein noodles, and I've done that. Chow mein noodles dipped in chocolate is like crazy good. So she says that this is similar to that. I have a feeling that it tastes okay, but it's more of the texture that it's similar to. But we're gonna try this for the first time together. Okay, so here I have my cinnamon pretzel sticks, and I've got my hot cocoa and my cat bowl. Gotta love the cat bowls. Okay, so here's the hot cocoa. What I like about this is that I don't have to cook it, but I do have to wait. I have to wait for it to freeze. Okay, so there's one hot cocoa Medifast packet. She says 4 tablespoons of water. I have my handy dandy chart here, which I love. It's a fantastic conversion table. 4 tablespoons of water is 2 ounces, which is 1/4 cup. So for me, it's easier to just fill up 1/4 cup of water. And I have my spatula here. I'm gonna mix up the hot cocoa. I wonder if you could use coffee. Why not, right? But the coffee and the cinnamon pretzels might not be so great. It kind of takes a while to mix it up. Now that it's mixed up, I realize that I should have used a larger bowl, because now I have to get the crushed up cinnamon pretzels in there. So this is a temporary bowl. I'll be transferring it into a larger bowl. Not for nothing, this looks fantastic. Oh, it smells so good. I love the way the hot chocolate smells. And yes, Connie also did say that you could use the brownie with this instead. The brownie and the hot chocolate smell very similar when they're raw, so to speak, when it's just batter. I have my Medifast pretzels, cinnamon pretzels. Don't use the honey mustard, that would be nasty. Okay. Thor hammer, yep. I have a little pad over here. This one. I'm not gonna make it into a powder. I'm gonna leave a couple of big chunks. I'm gonna dirty as many dishes as I possibly can. I'm actually gonna pour this into a clear bowl so that you can see the texture that I made. So I crushed it up like that. Almost looks like nuts. Ooh, you could add nuts to this. That would be good. We're allowed to have almonds. Hi, we're allowed to have almonds on the 5-in-1. Counts as a snack. Anyway, I'm gonna put this in here. And I'm going to put this in there also. This is the hot chocolate with 1/4 cup of water. So this is something that you could definitely do in advance. I don't know how portable it is because you're eating it frozen. But if you wanted to do 4 meals at a time, if you have room in your freezer, you can put these in there. I don't have any room in my freezer. So here we go, we're mixing up this. Okay. I want to bake this, but I know that it doesn't have anything that's gonna, it's not gonna bake because it's only hot chocolate. Okay, I'm doing it, Connie, I'm doing it. So now she says to put it on parchment paper. I actually really like this stuff. Non-stick pan lining paper. It's parchment on one side and it's tin foil on the other. I really like it. It's expensive. This roll was like $6. But when it's for stuff like this, because parchment paper has a tendency to be very curly, I have to put it in this also. Because I don't live alone. I have lots of little hands in this house and they like to go into the freezer and grab themselves ice pops and even ice cubes and stuff like that. So if I just put these in there, uncovered, people will eat them. And, you know, these have to be my meal. I have to protect my food. Place on parchment paper, put it in the freezer. Holy crap, that was good, even just raw. Well, not frozen. So, according to Connie, this is going to make 6 balls, but it's 2 meals, so it's 3 balls per meal. Sounds so funny. This looks like it's gonna be a really good evening meal after dinner, like right before you go to sleep. A couple of these are gonna be a little larger than the others. Listen, you people have to calm down. You have to calm down. Say I make this and it's 2 meals. And say One of them is my 2 o'clock meal and the other is my 5 o'clock meal. And say I didn't separate it absolutely perfectly. And let's say that there's 8 grams of protein in one and there's 12 grams of protein in another. And it's 3 hours apart from each other. Do you really think that's the biggest deal in the world and that's something that you need to really put energy into? If that's what you want to put your energy into, that's fine. I appreciate it. I don't do that. I don't do that. We're talking about a minuscule difference in the same chunk of time, okay? So maybe everybody needs to chill out and relax a little bit because I'm into the chilling out and the relaxing. Okay, so this looks delicious. It smells fantastic. I'm gonna enjoy this, I know it. I'm gonna move the camera down a little bit. See that? These two are gonna run together, I think. I'm gonna stick them right into the freezer right now. And I'll come back in a couple hours. Okay, it's a couple of hours later. 2 hours, 15 minutes later, something like that. I totally screwed up. My mother came pick me up. We went shopping at Target. Today is December 10th. Yeah, it's 2 weeks before Christmas and there's just no good time to go to Target these days. None. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and it's still crazy there. Anyway, these things are ready. Let me finish my thought. I screwed up because I didn't eat anything. I had one meal at 7 o'clock this morning. It's now 12. It's 5 hours later. Bad, 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 bad. Okay. This is 2 meals. Kind of looks like a turtle. You know what I mean by turtle, right? The Russell Stover turtles. Oh. Okay. That's what it looks like inside. This is decadent. It's very candy-like. I enjoyed this thoroughly. This is really, really great. I would call these Medifast Turtles because it gives me the turtle feel. Now listen, it doesn't have caramel inside and it doesn't have any nuts, but they look like turtles and they taste like turtles a little bit. Oh. They're a little hard to eat. I love that. Connie, bravo, babe. Oh my God, all right. Hot chocolate packet, 1/4 cup of water, cinnamon pretzels, Medifast of course. Chop it up, mix it together, blob it into 6 balls and put it in the freezer for 2 hours. Fantastic, I love it. I'm not gonna eat this on a regular basis. I'm probably going to bag 3 of these up in a little sandwich baggie, stick it in the freezer, and kind of forget about it until I'm absolutely jonesing for something completely off plan. And it will taste like it's off plan, and it's not. Yay! My name is Andrea, and I'm a Take Shape for Life health coach. If you have any questions about this recipe, the Medifast products, or the Take Shape for Life program, hit me up. All of my information is down below. Talk to you later.